All right, now I'm gonna send Mike the email, the invite, because I know he'll be here for the Gilbert O'Sullivan review. And Gilbert O'Sullivan, he's underappreciated. I mean, he's underappreciated in my opinion. He's very underappreciated. All right, Mike, I sending you the invite. So let me know when you want to come on, because I'm hyped, because I love this album. The like every track is fire on this album. Love it.
There are over 1,500 people taking this test. Exactly. And somehow every Class 1A member somehow managed to get in the top 100. Seems a little suspicious, huh? I can't believe you still have 20 students. It's unusual for you not to have expelled someone. You must actually like your class this time. Not really. They're still going to have to overcome this either way. I call major cap, bro. There's no way in hell Class 1A is just dodging all those balls, bro. Like, that's like 400,000 balls coming at their ass, and they just precisely knocking them out the way. Like, you know you doing something wrong with Vendetta and duct tape man is avoiding the fucking balls. I believe it's very important for heroes to have passion. And all of you are fighting with it. Thank you! That's one of my favorite things on earth to see! Hey, I ain't gonna front. He got one of the best character designs in this whole series. Don't at me. I believe it's very important for heroes to have passion. And all of you are fighting with it. Thank you! That's one of my favorite things on earth to see! I'm so looking forward to it! And yo, Horikoshi was straight bugging when he was creating this character. I don't know what he was taking, but he needs to take some more of that shit.
That's not it. I was just hiding.
It wasn't your power at work?
No, that's just a technique.
Hey, you know them horny ass My Hero Academia fans was going crazy when they first saw this shit. They ass had that Jergens lotion in that Instacart ready to be shipped out. Even if you're a top UA student, you think you can pass this exam alone? Well then, your pride will be your downfall. Bruh, am I tripping or did I just see Todoroki shoot a full force fire blast at a tennis ball? Like, all you had to do was just move the
Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Also, look at this bullshit. Like, and y'all wonder why I don't take this art this serious, bruh. Look what Todoroki got to deal with. He had to fight 9 random ass people. Not only that, these are ninjas, all right? Ninjas in the hero universe. Carry on.
We'll make her exhaust her abilities. Then all 4 of their quirks will be rendered quite useless. This is my strategic design. The equation for success.
Am I watching Code Geass or am I watching My Hero Academia, bro? Like, I am so confused right now.
Oh, how utterly delightful. I wonder what we'll find inside. Sonic, attack!
Everybody know about me, you feel me? I'ma tell you why we in this motherfucker going crazy, man. Hey, man, this the motherfucking Bitch My Task Force party, Days Boy party. You already know how we thuggin'. I need some bitch. I need some bitch. I need some bitch. I need some bitch. I need some rats. I need some ratchets. I need some ratchets. I need some ratchets. What you do? Hey, get here. That's not.
Bruh, Bakugo is literally and figuratively getting his ass folded right now.
Oh, yeah, Class A represent!
Oh, you know it! Our class is awesome! Woohoo!
Class 1A! Class 1A! Class 1A!
Alright, let me make this very fucking clear. Besides Todoroki, none of y'all should have been passing right now. Alright? And that includes Bakugo. Even though I fuck with Bakugo, yes, Bakugo did get folded up. And he should have lost. He ain't been eliminated. That includes Kaminari as well. And Kirishima. None of y'all should have been able to pass this round because all the schools had their direct focus on you guys. Alright, so yeah, y'all only survived because of the plot. Let me make that very fucking clear.
So you passed too. That finished that, Deku. John.
Shit, I can say the same for you, Bakugo. You and Deku should not be passing right now.
You managed that, Deku. John.
Shit, I can say the same for you. Y'all only survived because of the plot. Let me make that very fucking clear.
So you passed too. How'd you manage that, Deku? John.
Shit, I can say the same for you, Bakugo. You and Deku. It's the plot. Let me make that very fucking clear.
So you passed too. How'd you manage that, Deku? John.
Shit, I can say the same for you, Bakugo. You and Deku should not be passing right now.
Squirt.
Wait, excuse me? Did this motherfucker just do a backdrop in the middle of a battlefield and shoot a laser beam out of his pelvic area? Bruh, that is one sick ass dude, bruh. And he's smiling too. Like I said, I don't want these niggas nowhere near me when I'm in the UA high school bathroom, bruh.
Damn it. What are you two doing? Hard to believe they're from top schools.
Probably end up failing. Not that I blame the judges.
Bruh, who the fuck are these two? Like, they have the audacity to try to sit up there and criticize somebody saying who should and should not pass. Like, bitch, let me tell y'all what y'all should do. You in the PF chain uniform. Don't you got like some orders to go fulfill or some shit? And you, homeboy. Bruh, how the fuck did you even get up in there? Like, did you sneak up in this bitch? Like, you're one of the most generic anime characters I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, what the fuck is that on your head? An ice pack? Like, you barely can dress yourself, my guy. Like, you got on this big ass green jacket and this dirty ass yellow scarf. Like, fuck out of here. And that's one on your ass too. Now all of a sudden you want to have self-awareness when in season 1 your big hit ass ran into a closed off area just so you can save Bakugo from a monster, and you pretty much made all the other heroes' job a lot harder. Do I need to remind you of season 3? Where you pretty much left the hospital when UA told you not to, just so you can go save Bakugo from the League of Villains? Keep in mind that you have both broken arms at the time. Alright, so what the fuck what was you gonna do? Huh? Like, bro, I can keep going. I can please, like, don't choose to be self-aware now, Deku. Alright, but it's convenient for you, and you getting the fucking license.
Yeah, so at this time, all of the Hunt members who were deployed have been rescued from the disaster zone.
Huh? Really? We were the last ones?
Hell no, Bakugo said fuck them kids.
Come up there! Call me a hero! I did it. There I am. Right.
I'm on the board!
Goodness.
Another small step toward being a pro. I passed!
Killed it!
In just one sentence, I can tell you how goofy all this shit was. Mineta and Duct Tape Man passed, but Yarashi, Todoroki, and Bakugo failed. Enough said.
It's about time you picked up. Where are you right now? Togo?
I had the most wonderful fun today.
Bruh, is this supposed to be My Hero Academia's version of Raven from X-Men? Because if so, they need to get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
The second semester must be starting soon. Or has it already begun? I assume that you would devote yourself to teaching now. And yet you come to visit me.
Oh my, why the fuck did you come in there with your hero suit? Like, what are you gonna do when All For One try to break up out of there? Get buff on him for 3 seconds? Like, the fuck?
All right, to the cruising glass. That's all I needed. I can see it written on your face. You're nothing now. You're finished. And you really want to punch me, huh?
Bro, All For One is the definition of all talking no show. Like, he can talk shit and troll motherfuckers all day, but the last time we saw him fight, he got a fucking fist printed in his forehead.
I understand your twisted plan very well. You want Shigaraki, my master's blood relation, to kill me, or kill me and young Midoriya. I won't be dying anytime soon, especially not by Shigaraki's hand. I will not be killed so easily, and I refuse to let the future you imagine come to pass.
I don't think Horikoshi realizes how disrespectful it is to have a trash character like Shigaraki kill off a great character like All Might. Like, that's like Gabby killing off Sasha in Attack on Titan, bro. Like, that's some nasty shit. All right, so let me get this straight, Todoroki. Your dad comes down there to support you at your exam on his free time. He tries to check up on you to see how you've been doing, and he even gives you this heartfelt message about how he's trying to improve as a person so he can make you happy. And the first thing you do is brush him off. But when your mom threw that fat ass pot of boiling water in your face, you tried to piece it up with her real quick. You ran your ass to that hospital to make things right. Like, do you not look in the mirror every morning and ask yourself, how did I get this scar on my face? Because let me tell you, Endeavor didn't do that. Your mom did, all right? So why the hell are you so nice to your mom and not to the guy who made you who you are today?
The equation isn't that difficult to solve. Calculate the definite entry. You have an answer, raise your hand.
Bruh, am I fucking tripping right now? Like, I ain't understand anything this dude just said. These motherfuckers really got Darth Vader in their classroom teaching algebra.
I'm starving! Please, have some fromage. Oyama was force-feeding me cheese, and little did I know, even stranger things were in my future.
Yeah, I bet. This is exactly why I say I ain't want him nowhere near me in the bathroom when I wake up in the morning. Now, it seems like Horikoshi pretty much just took a whole bunch of Marvel movies and DC movies and put that shit into one story. Character, bro. And also, these villains ain't got no respect for Shigaraki whatsoever. Like, they come up all in his shit solo dolo with no worries whatsoever, talking mad shit to his face.
Sorry about your small pride, but we didn't band together to serve under somebody's boot. We're free to decide for ourselves exactly where we belong.
That look motherfuckers get in their eyes when they realize that they just might die today.
Besides, killing each other isn't productive. The death on both sides. Let's take a breather.
Bastard, I'll eviscerate you!
Let me cut him real quick.
Please, Shigaraki, I beg of you, let her ass run up on Overhaul with that easy bake oven ass knife and let her ass get smacked to smithereens. Please, that would be one less annoying character in the whole show.
Heyo, I brought that first year dude I mentioned yesterday. Sunlight Eyes Agency. Let's see what kind of place this is. See, this is how loud and energetic you can be.
This dude, Night Eyes, a fucking freak. He bought a whole tickle board just to make bitches laugh.
Hey, what's going
a sidekick. That's not some shit you do to a sidekick. You don't walk into the Batcave and see Batman putting on
A pity. All Might chose wrong after all. Mirio should have inherited the power. Don't get me wrong, I do love and respect All Might. But I don't understand why he chose you. How can you succeed him? I was honestly a bit curious when Mirio told me he was going to bring you here to introduce you. But it turns out it was a waste of time. There is a candidate who is far worthier of inheriting One for All than you. As such, I cannot acknowledge you.
Me either. Shit. It's about time somebody said this shit, man. Like, Deku should not have been the next One for All user, bro. Like, Mirio easily should have been the next candidate. He's way more enjoyable as a character. He's way funnier. And he actually worked hard to get his quirk to work right. Like, he's just a better character than Deku. Like, and it's kind of bullshit how All Might just gave Deku one of the most OP quirks in the whole series, all because he ran in the fucking street when he wasn't supposed to. Bro, no, fuck out of here. Mirio literally embodies everything that
All right.
All Might preaches on a daily basis without even trying.
Found an agency for your work study? Congratulations, Deku. That's awesome.
Basis without even trying.
You found an agency for your work study? Congratulations, Deku. That's awesome.
Indeed. Well done, Midoriya. Thanks, guys.
These motherfuckers don't do shit but sit in the lounge area all day and kiss each other's asses. Like, how the fuck can anyone live in a school, bro? This shit is like mini prison. You can't eat when you want. You can't sleep when you want. You can't even talk how you really want to talk. Hell, let alone walk around your room any type of way. You gotta share a bathroom with these people. And you telling me my only source of entertainment is to talk to these cringy motherfuckers on a daily basis? Nah, bro. I'm good because they don't even know how to talk to each other the right way. Like, they doing some weird stuff, some like Care Bear type shit, bro. This is how they're talking to each other. Hey, bro, you're great. No, you're fucking great. You had a job today? That's amazing. No, bro, you're fucking amazing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Thank you. You're an example to us all. I don't know how the rest of us are supposed to compete, though. Yeah, you'll be working at Sir Night-Eye's agency. That's seriously amazing. And I hear Toguro recommended you.
Pretty impressive, man. No, the rest of us are supposed to compete, though.
Yeah, you'll be working at Sir Night-Eye's agency. That's seriously amazing. And I hear Toguro recommended you.
Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, I guess.
See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about.
Sir and Bubble are the ones who are actually watching the target today, so I can teach you all about patrol duty. We'll get you up to snuff.
Just watch and learn, my friend.
I still don't get it. Why didn't All Might say anything to me about Night-Eye?
Because he doesn't have to. Like, why are you getting so sensitive?
Yes, children are tricky. So determined to do whatever they want that sometimes they just don't listen.
Overall, was gonna get the drop on their ass. All he had to do was touch the glove, and here he already knew what it was.
We're not going after them. Didn't you notice? He was ready to get violent. That's why she went back. If we keep pushing him, he's gonna be even harder to catch. For now, let's report to Sir.
And this is one of the reasons why Mirio should have One for All instead of Deku. Because Mirio has something that the main character Deku doesn't have. Self-awareness. Deku acts off pure emotion instead of logic, which is why he keeps getting himself put in shitty situations where he should have died multiple times. But because it's the plot and he's the main character of the story, that usually doesn't happen. Mirio is not even considered a smart character in this series, and even he knew overhaul violent. This is why he didn't want to get involved in the first place, because he knew even if he wanted to help Erie, he would have just ended up getting pointless because Erie was going to go back to overall.
Eli understands how one for all works, and he wanted you to pass it on to Tobin, not me. You had to really find out everything. So why didn't you warn me about it?
Wasn't sure it was my place to tell you.
Of course it was! To hear all of this at once, be rejected by him! I need to know everything, All Might! Not as your fan, but as your successor!
Bruh, do you know what this shit sounds like? This sounds like your current girlfriend getting mad at you because you didn't tell her that your parents didn't like her because they liked your ex-girlfriend better. And your ex-girlfriend should have been the one to inherit your last name. And now your current girlfriend is mad because you didn't tell her any of this. And now she demands that you tell her everything about the ex-girlfriend and the family, not because she likes you, but because she's your girlfriend. And y'all wonder why motherfuckers think anime is weird.
Their young head, Chisaki, quirk overhaul. With
返す。
一人見た瞬間そう思った。俺の五感すべてが赤信号を通している。
はじめまして、ルーレンス・グレイラットです。何よ、女性じゃないの。年は関係ないと思いますけど。何？私に文句あるわけ？でも、お嬢様ができることができないわけです。生意気よ、私を誰だと思ってるの？
印象は乱暴だ。
なんで殴るんですか？年下のくせに生意気だからよ。ですか？年下のくせに生意気だからよ。で殴るんですか？年下のくせに生意気だからよ。誰だと思ってるの？
印象は乱暴だ。
でもお嬢様が僕のできることができないわけです。生意気よ、私を誰だと思ってるの？年は関係ないと思いますけど。何？私に文句あるわけ？でもお嬢様が僕のできることができないわけです。こんなに弱ってるのよ。やめろ、やめろ。
弱っている。お前が慰めてくれ。
大丈夫よ。私はついてるから。大丈夫よ。私はついてるから。
もういいの？スージー。
あなたがそこまで言うなら仕方ないわね。友達になんか当てなくて。
見てみろよ、前へ。筋肉が強くなった気がする。
感謝しなさいよ。お酒や。やったやった。ありがとう。コントロールできてくれてありがとう。
いいってことよ。
当たり前のことにしただけだ。これ、私が作った。
おお、なんかする
ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。ジンクまではこれですね。ゆっくりしてほしいぞ。いよいだめよ。
domestic abuse.
Yo,
Hello.
hey, how you doing?
Um, doing good.
That's good. Yeah, I saw where you messaged me. Yeah, sorry, I was on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you reviewing Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Yep.
Hmm. Why that name? This name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's. I say he's pretty underappreciated,
Yeah.
like pretty underrated for, even though he's known for like very like his two iconic songs. His most most iconic is "Alone Again." Naturally,
Right.
yeah,
Hmm.
which is by far my favorite song from him.
I'm gonna have to. Excuse me. I have to listen to his music again. The name sounds familiar, but I have to re-listen to it. But speaking of which, I'm thinking about doing an artist and probably next week. Um it was I don't know, for some reason I woke up to the song, and once I woke up to it, ever since then I've been playing it. It's been in my head nonstop. And I've been playing it like on and off this whole weekend. So I'm thinking about doing an album. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm doing an album next week.
And what's the album called?
Um hang on just one sec. Hang on just one second. Hang on. Let me get it. It's Miles J, self-titled, back in 1987.
Miles James.
Yeah, Miles J or whatever his name.
Is he a soul artist?
Yeah, He was one of the guys who sang Macho Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was he had a solo career. So like he has like a subtitle. I have to I listened to like part of the album and it came out in 1987. And so far it's so far so good. So I was like, you know what? I might just review this album. I
Yeah,
might change it up and review it.
yeah. If it's soul music, I can dig it
Oh
because
yeah.
I love soul. I
Yeah.
love soul when it's done right
Yes.
by the
Yeah.
right artist.
Yes.
Give me any soul artist you can I can think of. But
Yeah.
you could do like Diana Ross, Barry
Yes.
White,
Yeah.
Phyllis Hyman.
Oh, I
Like
love Phyllis Hyman.
I might do a Phyllis Hyman review. I don't know because she I don't know because she passed. Well, she passed before I was born.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. I think Phyllis Hyman. I think she's quite underrated. I
Yeah,
don't think
I
anybody
mean, yeah,
these people talk about her like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Her song "Living All Alone."
Yeah.
That's probably before, like the way the intro starts is very haunting
Right.
because of course it talks about her life and everything
Yeah.
how she was depressed. She
Yeah.
faced the depression and bipolar disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's manic depression, and she self medicated with alcohol and drugs, and she
Wow.
frequently talked about suicide, which tragically that led up to her suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. She
she, yeah, she,
acted.
yeah,
Go ahead.
she is very underrated compared to when you're putting her with contemporaries like Whitney, Janet, Diana Ross,
Mm-hmm.
or Faith Evans.
Faith Evans. Yeah.
She is very underrated because she got a very good voice.
She do. I agree.
Yeah,
I like a few of her songs. So she acted in movies too.
I've never seen any of her films.
She she didn't have big roles, but
Oh,
she was in this one movie with Fred Williamson. It was called so what is it what is it called? Soda Pop or something like that. Or soda cracker or whatever you want to call it. And it was an action movie from the 1980s. It came out in 89. She had a role in that. I think she had a role in another movie, but I'm not 100% sure which movie it is. But she had like small roles and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. She was an act. Yeah, she was also in School Days.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think yeah. I think it was a very small role she had.
Hmm.
Yes. She was uncredited.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was in other films like Soda Cracker,
Hmm.
Lenny, and Too Scared to Scream.
Oh wow. Oh, she was in that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, well, she was only in four. Yeah, Phyllis. Yeah, I
Wow.
might. You know what? I might do a Phyllis Hyman review. Well, I might review her Living All Alone album
Mm.
because I love their I love the title track for it though.
Right.
Yeah, it's man. I wish she was still here
I know. She had a wonderful,
because
beautiful voice. Beautiful. She was beautiful.
yeah, she
And
was very beautiful. Like I don't condone suicide, but
mm-mm.
you have to understand where she's coming from.
Right.
Like I don't condone. Excuse me. I don't condone suicide or nothing. I don't condone it.
No, I don't need it.
Like I said, like if you commit suicide, you go to hell for it.
Yeah, truth.
Yeah, but still, rest in peace to her. I might review her album one day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Miles. Miles Jane. Next, I'll send you his album and stuff, but I'll see what you think of it. But I think I'm gonna do it next Sunday because I do want to do a. I've been meaning to do a out like a music album, and that's out of my range too. So it's like I mean that's usually like Reg and Try's thing, but I was like, you know what, I must experiment.
yeah. I got yeah. Experiment.
Yeah,
Listen. Don't listen to these people that give you shit because you do the same thing.
right,
Like, don't do that. Like, don't
right,
never pay attention to those people who say like, oh, you're doing like the most basic shit. Don't listen to those people. Like, don't listen to those people.
right.
Like, if Regent try, look, if Regent try want to experiment, let them experiment,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Mm-hmm.
and you can do too, and I can do the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think he was just talking about that a couple of days ago about experiment. Like he did Cheers a couple of days, couple
Yeah,
nights.
yeah. I saw that review. Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
was in that live. Yeah, yeah. I was in that live stream. Well, not live stream, but live chat.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean, people like what they like, you know.
yeah. Well, even though look, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Cheers, I do respect his legacy. Are you here?
I am gonna.
I'll be right back. Oh, is he? Sorry about that. Oh,
Yeah, you good. I thought I lost you for a
I'm
second.
sorry about that. I was doing something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how's your day going? How's your night going? Yo.
I'm back.
All right, cool.
Got that out the way. So I'm ready to start when you are.
All right, let's get to
All
it.
right. What's up, YouTube? This is Rashawn in the building, and I got my best friend Mike with me.
Yo,
And today we're going to review an album the from the from the early '70s, and it's Back to Front by Gilbert O'Sullivan. And the album was released on October 1972. So pretty much Gilbert O'Sullivan he's an Irish singer-songwriter who rose to fame during the 1970s. He is best known for hits such as Alone Again, Naturally, Claire, and Get Down. He was born in Waterford, Ireland. He grew up in a musical family and began playing the piano at age 6. As a teen, he began writing his own songs and performing them in local pubs. At age 16, he moved to Swindon, England, where he worked as a store clerk and wrote songs on the side. In 1967, O'Sullivan signed a recording contract with CBS Records. His first single, Disappear, was released that same year. 2 years later, he released his debut album himself. It was followed by 1970's Back to Front and in 1971's Himself Again. O'Sullivan achieved his great success with 1972's Back to Front, which reached number one in the UK album charts. O'Sullivan's biggest hit single was 1972's Alone Again Naturally, which reached number two on the UK singles chart and number seven on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. And also, fun fact, Mike,
yeah,
the song Alone Again Naturally, that was used for the opening. That was used as the opening song for the romance anime Maison and Koku.
oh wow,
Yeah, which came out like Maison and Koku. That came out in the '80s, and that was and that song Alone Again that was used as the intro for the second opening for the anime Maison and Koku.
that's interesting.
Yep, which was written by like the series was written by the same woman who made Inuyasha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rumiko Takahashi. She created that series before she was known for Inuyasha.
Right.
So other notable singles include 1973's Claire, 1974's Get Down, and 1975's Nothing Rhymed. He released several albums throughout the '70s and '80s, including I'm a Writer, Not a Fighter, A Stranger in My Own Backyard, Southpaw, Off Center, and In the King of G.
Wow.
And so later in his life, O'Sullivan made his stage debut with a production of Alan Ayckbourn's play A Small Family Business. In 2011, he released his 18th studio album, Gilbertville. He continues to tour and perform live around the world. O'Sullivan married Ace Bradle in 1971, and they had two sons together before divorcing in 1984. He lives in Jersey with his partner, Michelle Rowe. Yep, and so that's pretty much Gilbert O'Sullivan's life.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the album cover right here. Yep, this is the album cover. The album cover, like very simple. It's very simple. Like it's very simple. It's just a picture of him in his younger years.
Right.
Yeah. And so pretty much this whole album is pretty much it. I love how it combines the lightheartedness, yet also the sadness,
Mm-hmm.
because there is sadness within this album, especially with the most with the title, but with the iconic song "Alone Again," which is by far one of the saddest songs off this album. Well, one of the saddest songs off this album, which was a bonus track off the album. So this album has 14 tracks, and it also contains the bonus tracks off of the 2012 remaster. So these are the bonus tracks right here. So let's get started. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Mike. Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take turns. Um, we're gonna take turns on the songs that we that we like. Well,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna take turns naming like describing the song. So I'll go first. So number one is so here's how I'm gonna do it. So number one is the intro, which slash like it's the intro to the song, and slash so no number one is gonna be the intro, and it's gonna lead into the second song. I hope you'll stay. So pretty much the intro is is a nice way to start off the album. It's very bouncy. It's very catchy, and it's only 21 seconds, so it's pretty easy to go by. And which leads into the song "I Hope You'll Stay." So pretty much, very good song. That pretty much that pretty much sums up the whole song. Like I I hope you'll stay. Like can we be together? So pretty much is so pretty much it's all about love. Like how how couples want to stay together, like to spend time together, do things together, and just have a good time. Nothing really big to say on a song, but it's very good, a very good song.
The title itself, I hope you stay. Like it kind of reminds me. Well, not the the sound of the song, but this just the title. It kind of reminds me of like Jodeci, "Baby, Won't You Just Stay." You know what I mean? Like it like kind of sort of like just the title itself. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
because I know like the sound is very different.
yeah, the sound is
Yeah,
different, but like the title itself, it's like I could kind of with that title on, I could kind of see like Jodeci like doing something like that, like because they did "Baby Won't You Stay" and stuff like that. So yeah, that's actually a good title actually.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much for me with Jodeci, the way they'll do it is have that hip hop soul feel,
Mm,
that hip hop soul, that New Jack Swing flair. Because when I think of Gilbert O'Sullivan, Gilbert is a folk pop artist, so
yeah.
he's more folk pop, soft rock. So with Jodeci, they were more hip hop soul. They have that swag. If you know what I'm saying.
Now, do you think the folk pop? Do you think that's like a underappreciated, like underrated, like genre
Um,
to a
folk
degree?
Well, it does. Well, to a degree. Well, to a degree, it does get its just dues.
Mm-hmm.
But as a genre itself, I feel like it does get overshadowed a little bit by
Mm,
other genres like hip hop, R&B, soul, blue eyed soul.
right.
Yeah, blue eyed soul. Jazz. I think jazz also gets a little underrated too.
Criminally.
Yeah, criminally underrated. So I think both folk pop and jazz both get criminally underrated
Hmm.
because there are very successful jazz artists out here, and also for the people that have died years ago. AK, for example, are you familiar with Billie Holiday?
Billie Holiday, yes.
Yeah, pretty much one of the saddest jazz singers
Yeah,
who had a very very hard life.
right.
Hard life. Like and one of the songs that I used when I did my music visualizer
Hmm.
before, one of the songs I did one of the songs I used for that one was Solitude.
Solitude.
Yeah, that was yeah. So pretty much that song was about being alone.
Mm,
Yeah. So in a way, so yeah, folk pop and jazz they are criminally underrated. Like to a degree that they do get their just dues,
hmm.
but at the same time, they don't really get talked about as much.
Right.
And I wish, and that's and I hope someday that people would shine a good light on them.
Right.
Yeah. So the intro and the second song, I hope you stay very dope songs. Like,
Hmm.
and one thing about Gilbert O'Sullivan's songs is that his songs don't go on forever.
I noticed that.
Yeah, like his songs don't go on forever. They like he has a middle, like he has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So it's very clear. It's very
Hmm.
clear. It's very clear cut. So it's nothing too complex. It's just a songs that are about his life, basically. His like the simplicities of life, the hardships he went through, but also the hope, the joy he went through. All right, so it's your turn. So track number 3 is "In My Hole."
Hmm.
Yep. So it's your it's your turn to talk about track 3, which is "In My Hole."
In my hole. Um, in my hole, that okay, that one I didn't listen to. But from what I'm getting at, and maybe if I'm wrong, and I'm just taking a guess on this one. In my hole is I feel like it's almost like if he's talking about like, this, you know, person, it's like you in my hole, like you in my bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like that from based on like the title of it, like that's what I'm getting at. Like you in my circle right now.
Yep. Now, "In My Hole" is a very very dope, another very good song. Like I just love the production the production of that song, and it's very live. Like the tone of the song is incredibly lively,
Hmm.
and so it's lively, it's bouncy, but when you listen to the lyrics, it's kind of sad almost,
Yeah.
like that lyrical dissonance, because when you listen to the lyrics, it's all about. So basically, is he's saying every time a bell rings, I go berserk. I climb into my hole and sit there like a mole, playing with the dirt, contradicting people who think of me as being so soft and gentle. very clean. I used to have a daisy, a one called Maisie, stuck on my bed. It didn't bother me. Yet when the landlord Freestone saw it, he said, "Take it out at once, or evicted. You must go." So here I am in my hole, watching people pass me by. So so yeah,
Cause, cause it's kind of like he's like, I don't know, like I feel like that's kind of relatable too, in a sense, too, because it's like,
yeah.
well,
So the overall okay. Yeah, so the overall meaning of the song "In My Hole" is an introspective take on the artist's solitary tendencies. The song
yeah,
begins with the assertion that the sound of a bell ringing can trigger a visceral response in the artist, causing him to retreat into himself or his hole. He compares
yeah,
himself to a mole playing with dirt and sleeping in his own space away from the world. These actions contradict the perception that people have of him as being gentle and clean.
hmm,
And the second the second verse speaks to the reality of the artist's living situation. He had a purple daisy named Macy stuck on his bed, and when his landlord saw it, he demanded that it be removed lest Gilbert be evicted. This incident
yeah,
led him to retreat even further into himself, watching people pass by as he sat in his hole. Despite having little in terms of possessions, Gilbert expresses contentment with his situation, claiming that he has never bitten off more than he can chew, and that he's happy in his hole. The song finishes with with Gilbert asserting that the width of his hole is about the length of a bowl. He's content. He's content with that.
Do you feel like he's kind of like alone in a sense, but except he's like kind of content and he's kind of like accepted the fact that he's in this hole and he's like
Like
kind of
in this safe, yeah, yeah. So pretty much the whole song is about how people perceive you,
yeah,
they perceive you as like being this one like being this person, even though they clearly have no understanding of you as a whole. And pretty
right,
much so pretty much it's all about, so this whole song is pretty much all about, it's an introspective song. It's introspective. So many, it's all about understanding um who you are as a person. Like it's taking on the artist's solitary tendency. So solitary meaning alone. So when you think about solitary refers to done or existing alone.
hmm,
So basically, it's all about being recluse.
hmm,
So yeah, so like perceive. So it's all about recluse. So the whole song is about being recluse. When you think of solitary, you want to be alone.
right,
Solitude.
right,
So yeah, so yeah, that's the meaning of the song. Like it's all about solitude, solitary, being alone, but also you're also content. You're happy at the
right,
same time. So it's pretty
exactly,
much mixed emotions. Like you may think people might judge you based on one thing, but don't but do they really see the big picture? They don't. They don't see the big picture, and pretty much it's all about being alone, but also being content. So yeah, that's the meaning. So yeah, that's track number 3. Now my turn, and it is one of my favorite songs off the album. Track 4, Claire. So pretty much this whole song is all about. So pretty much it's a love song from the point of view of a close family friend who babysits a young girl named Claire. And fun fact, that's actually the artist's manager's daughter. My oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
sorry about that. For some odd reason, I got booted off for some odd reason. I don't know why.
Okay, so we're on track four, and it's Claire. What one of my favorite songs off the album. So pretty much this is a love song, but it's from the point of view of a close family friend who
Mm-hmm.
babysits a young girl, who in actuality, in real life, is actually the artist's manager's daughter.
Mm.
Yeah. So pretty much it's just a love song. But one thing I love about this is that it's not one of those um love songs where it's when you think of like you know it's very innocent. I'll say that it's a very innocent song about love, but it's not like pedophilic love. You know what I'm saying?
It's not your typical love song.
Yeah, it's pretty much so though for the first part of the song, the ambiguous words leads one to think it is a romantic song from one adult to another, but it's not really a love song. But but the words are very ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
Like you may think it's a love song, a romantic song, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah. So pretty much, so and I and I also love the production by Gordon Mills.
Uh-huh.
Yep, Gordon Mills, and yeah, also yeah, Gordon Mills, who yeah, and that's and he's the manager. So Claire, so Claire is the man is the man is Gordon Mills' daughter because she's like
Right.
artist manager. Gordon Mills, he's the manager. So so it's pretty much it's a very innocent song. It's very innocent. It's lighthearted. It's playful, especially the how it ends with the girl laughing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, it, it's a very feel good song. It's a feel good song. So it's just about so it's very innocent, lively. It's wholesome. I'll say it's very wholesome. So love love this love this love this love it love this track. Very good, very good.
Mm. Mm. Let's see. What number are we on right now?
Number four is Claire. Claire.
Clear. I like I kind of like the production on this one. Um, I kind of feel like it's more like a dedication, so to speak. I like the sound. I like the beat on it. It's a pretty good song.
Yeah, I just love how simple it is. Like that's one thing I love about his product like this album's production. It's very simple.
I agree.
And also, fun fact: Sullivan, Gilbert or Sullivan, he wrote all these songs because it says all songs are written by Gilbert O'Sullivan. So he wrote all these songs by himself.
That's actually a good thing, actually.
Yeah, because because so the album the album only has one producer, and that's Gordon Mills, and pretty
Wow,
much Gilbert O'Sullivan wrote all these songs by himself.
that's a good thing.
and like yeah, similar to Debbie Gibson. He also does writes his songs too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
and it be like that. I feel like, and this is just my thing. I feel like artists of today, I feel like it's more authentic when you write your own songs. Because if you got somebody else writing it just doesn't feel like as authentic. Like
yeah,
if you singing it and you writing your own songs, then you know it's coming from the heart.
yep. So so now it's back to now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. So track 5 is That's Love. Now take it away, Mike.
That's love. I actually enjoy this song. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the sound to it. I love the production, and then I love the message it was trying to, I kind of like the message to it was trying to say to on this particular song. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's relatable to today's standards, but it can be. It depends on really who you are, honestly. I feel like older people or people who listen to this kind of genre like could relate, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's just that this particular song is relatable, but it's not relatable for everyone in today's
Yeah,
um in today's world.
yeah. So pretty much this like so pretty much this song is labeled to people back in the day where
Facts.
everything was much more simpler and more relaxed and not how the world is now, like not today's standards. Yeah,
Facts.
so pretty much so yeah, so pretty much the whole oh the oh there we go. So pretty much the whole song, yeah. So so track 5, That's Love, also a very good song. So pretty much this so it's a very simple song. Like you say, it's all about love and how and like I said, the message of the song is that we should love somebody no matter what
Yeah,
goes like no matter what happens in our life, and even though this song might not resonate with people in today's standards, I
yeah,
still think that this song is very good for those who like if you're in a romantic romantic relationship, whether it be
I
a
agree.
boyfriend, girlfriend, or if you're married, I think this is a very good song because it speaks because it has a positive message about how love connects one another.
Yes,
Yeah, and also in my own words, you should never take that love for granted. You should treat you you should treat love equally, that love equally, so
I
it
agree.
can it can create a good a steady balance. Like yes, you will have your hard times, your low moments, your tough times, but at the same but at the end of the day, that love that you and your partners share would never break apart.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, no matter what circumstance you go through. In my yeah, in my own words, that's how I think of the song. It's just very simple. It's straight to the point.
It is. And when it's straight to the point like that, that's what makes the song so good because it
Yeah,
doesn't sugarcoat nor it does not take too long explaining what the song is. It just goes straight to the point, no BS, none of that. It
Yeah,
just it's simple, it's fresh, and most of all, it's not that long of a song either. Which some songs like don't need to be.
yeah. It's
Some
like
songs don't
three.
need to be
It's
4 minutes.
like his songs are like 3 minutes, and well, his songs are like go from like 2 or 3 minutes long. Sometimes
Right.
4 minutes long. It because he just goes straight into it. He never um he never bullshits. That's one thing I like about Gilbert Sullivan. He never um panders down, but when he wants to talk about something, he'll talk about it.
Now
He'll
depending
talk about
on
it.
now depending on the artist, and not all artists could do like 3 songs. Like sometimes they need like more. It depends on the sound. It depends on what message they're trying to send out and stuff. Lyrics and all that good stuff. It depends on who sings it. But some artists, some artists like this guy, when they go straight to the point, you don't need four 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need that. You just need that particular like that. Like 3 minutes is enough to get straight to the point.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes is enough. So, but okay, based on a long song, okay, what is your opinion on Prince's Purple Rain song? Do you think that song is also straight to the point, despite its length? Because
Is it straight to the point?
yeah,
I
Purple Rain, the song Purple Rain, which is
debate.
by far,
You know what?
mm,
Debatable because
my
I
goodness.
feel I feel like Purple Rain could have been shortened a little bit. I feel that's just my honest opinion, but everybody's different. But I like Purple Rain. I like it.
I love the song. Like, mm, mm.
I love it too. But
It's
however,
it is epic as it is epic. It is
it's
so
very
epic.
epic. It's very epic, especially at the end of the movie when he plays that epicness. Is it overrated? Slightly.
I mean,
But
people know who Prince is based off of that film.
exactly. I
I
agree.
mean, I
But
love Purple Rain. I mean, the album
yep.
is very iconic. And
Facts.
rest in peace to Prince. Rest in peace to that man. My mom,
Yes.
my mom is also a Prince fan too.
Same. Same.
Yeah,
Now
like
when I go ahead.
he can do all sorts of genres, like rock and roll,
Yeah.
funk,
Yep. You sure
soul,
can.
new jack swing, pop,
Yep.
a little with elements. I think a mixture of hip hop because I think Love Symbol has some hip hop
Hmm.
um elements into it as well. So pretty much it's every genre, and that's one thing. Like I don't classify Prince as one genre. He's his own genre.
He's very versatile too.
Yeah, him, Michael, Janet, Madonna, Whitney, like they don't or gorillas, like they don't have one genre. The genre I place them in is their own genre.
And see, when I think of Prince, I don't think of Purple Rain. I think of Beautiful Ones. I think of Pink Cashmere. I think of Red Corvette.
I
Like some,
love those songs.
yeah, some of his underrated. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. With the artists like Michael Jackson, as much as I love Thriller, overplayed, but I like it.
Yeah,
Um,
Thriller is a very. I mean, yeah, everyone knows. For me, I like Off the Wall.
that's a good one.
That's pretty underrated. Like Where's the love for Off the Wall? Where's like
Yes.
or like Dangerous to me like well I I, I never listened to his I never listened to his other album. Was it for Forever Michael?
Yeah.
I never listened to that one, but one day someday I might check it out. Forever Michael.
Another song. I'll give you one underrated song that barely anybody talks about. Dirty Diana, one of my favorites of all time by Michael Jackson.
I know that song.
That's a good. I love that song. I think it's underrated.
Yeah.
Um, Another song he did, I like Human Nature. I love that song, especially at the
Oh my.
ending. The ending of it. Oh my
That
god,
song gives you chills.
it does.
Like I'm like, whew.
Especially at the end. I'm like, oh my god, like oh wow.
I love be mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's also underrated off the
Yep.
Thriller album.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
underrated.
That's a good one.
Baby be mine. I
Yeah.
love The Girl Is Mine. Um, I love Lady in My Life.
That's a good one and very underrated.
Carousel.
Carousel's good.
Yeah, like Thriller has no bad songs on there. That's one thing about Michael. I don't think he has any bad songs at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, okay, some other songs might be overplayed. Like Thriller. I love Thriller a lot. Part of part of everybody's childhood,
Yeah.
but some people say it does get overplayed. I mean, and I don't blame them at all.
Right.
But it's Michael. What did you expect? It's
Exactly.
Michael.
Yeah.
Of course, every Halloween they're gonna play Thriller because that's the like that's because Thriller is like an anthem, an
Right.
anthem for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so track six. So my turn. Track six. So track six. Can I go with you? Very nice song. A very nice song about how like giving a person another chance after they screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, the whole song is all about how one person screwed up and they have to fix that by like that fix themselves. Well, and understand who they are. So pretty much the lyrics go like this. So the day you came my way, I was such a fool to say all the things I said about you just to make you jealous. But I've learned my lesson then. Now I'm prepared to start again. If I promise to be true, can I go with you?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're around, all the boys I knew are found, trying to be the one to hold you by the hand. But I feel if it's okay, only one thing I can say. If I promise to be true, can I go with you? Can I take you by the hand? Can I love you? Please tell me, can I go with you? If you think I'm a fool, let me tell you there's no rule. That that can stop me wanting you and and I do. So help me. I won't feel like like having fun till you say that I'm the one. So if I promise to be true, can I go with you? If I promise to be true, can I go with you? So pretty much the whole lyrics is about you know you screwed up, like you screwed up, you made a mistake, and you try and you want to amend your mistakes by
Right.
starting all over
Yes.
and and and, and, and keeping that promise to start all over to make things right for your lover and not just for your lover but also for you as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple. So it's all about patching things up, making amends for your mistakes, and also keeping that promise that way you don't end up doing the same mistake again. So I love this track.
Yeah.
Very dope.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying 100% and 10%. And he wants to actually make amends for his mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this particular song is not really relatable in today's world because everybody wants somebody to blame for the relationship for a relationship or whatever to fail. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah. I don't
it
think that's the healthiest way to go,
no.
especially yeah, especially um you are you familiar with the incident where this one woman faked her I think she faked her disappearance just to get back just to get back at her lover.
Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, I just
I think Reg and Trav spoke about that in one of their live streams.
yeah.
I think it was the I think it was the Nas it was the Nas's the Nas Magic 2 album live stream that they did, and they talked about how this one girl faked her disappearance just to get back at her boyfriend.
And that's no worse than Jesse Smollett faked fucking getting mugged. That is
And
just ugh.
yeah, and the fact that the boyfriend wanted to defend her and try to um put God into it, I'm like, um, sir, do you not hear yourself? I mean, your girlfriend, your lover, or your supposed lover. I don't know who the hell I don't know who the hell she is. I don't know what you see in her, but she faked her disappearance. She faked a crime. Like how can you defend her when she committed a crime when she committed a disgusting act?
It's no in hell that I would ever defend anybody like that. If you faking somebody, and you got real people out there who actually disappeared, and then you go do this for what 15 minutes of fame? I mean, come on, that's stupid to me.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, if I was in that situation, I would never forgive her. I don't care how much you beg. I'm not forgiving you because you know that faking a crime it's not. It's a sin, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a sin.
It's a sin because crime ain't no joke.
No, it isn't.
Whether it be rape or whatever, crime ain't no joke. You should never fake a crime, no matter what bullshit you're going through with your lover. Like if you want to talk things out, if you like if you're dealing with a situation, talk to each other. Communication is key.
Preach.
Like, does she not know what communication is?
I don't listen. I don't think
Like,
not many people know what communication.
that's one thing that these couples are missing is communication.
Yep.
It's communication. Like, if you're going through trauma, if you're going through a lot of issues, communicate,
Yep.
talk it out.
I
Like,
agree.
or go to or I don't know, go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Like there are therapists out there are therapists out here that can help you.
Yes.
Why would you why would you feign a crime?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? You and I bet I bet you like $20 that she knew what that she knew what she did was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I can bet you 20 damn dollars that you know that she knew what she did was wrong, and yet she want to play victim, and then this and then this man First of all, grow a backbone, dude. Grow a backbone. Like
Mm-hmm.
saying, trying to defend God, like not well, trying to defend this girl by bringing God into it. Like you know for a fact that God would not forgive you for feigning a crime.
No, he won't.
If he if God did not forgive Adam and Eve for eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge, then he would not forgive a, a young girl, like a young woman who would fake a crime just to get back at her boyfriend, just,
And
just be even with him.
and that's stupid because it's like, why you need to fake a crime for you to get back at your boyfriend? That that's making yourself look even 10 times worse. They
That's
don't
some
even think
petty.
about that.
That's some petty playground crap right there.
Junior League, right?
That is petty right there. Like, how petty can you get?
Exactly.
And that's one thing I just like. That's one thing I just like. You want to like. You want to like. You want her to get off scot free, right? Just because you felt bad for her over what? She faked a crime. How can you feel bad for her?
Right. What you feeling
Like,
bad?
don't let her walk free from punishment. She needs punishment for that.
If
Because
that
you
was
know that's serious.
if that was my girl, she would have been lying in jail. I'm like, oh, nope, see you. That's it. You know.
Like, now listen, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about like a brutal punishment. I'm talking about like that probably like a misdemeanor or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like give her give her a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's track 6. Can I go with you? Very dope song about starting making things right for you and your part and your lover. So number 6. So now it's back to you, Mike. And track 7 is "But I'm Not," which but I'm not, which leads to the outro. So basically for number 7, it's two songs. Like, so basically it's two songs. So the duration is 2 minutes and 34 seconds. So
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not. So track 7 is "But I'm Not" slash outro. So take it away.
Well, I thought that was good. That was a good outro.
No, well, it's "But I'm Not" slash outro.
Yeah, but
Like, the way they do it is that they put them together.
yeah,
So yeah, so yeah, number
yeah.
7, n- n- number 7 is "But I'm Not" slash outro.
The I you know I had like with this one, I liked it. You know what I mean? It was a good. It's a good song slash like outro to it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, sometimes you need like an outro. Sometimes, especially if you're doing a total of like, more than 15 tracks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's good sometimes to have something like that. You know what I'm saying? And the title itself, but I'm not, slash like outro. It's like it's like you kind of like preparing for like the next, kind of like the next song or like a continuation of a first like you know track or like a side or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're like it's like ending something in a sense. You know what I mean? And then you continuing. It's like a continuation, so to speak. That's the vibe
Yeah,
that I'm getting at.
yeah. Yeah. I get what you're saying. For me, but I'm not slash outro. I love the song. I really love the song, like because you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very like it's very catch like it's very catchy. It's very fun to listen to. It's very fun to listen to. It's very bouncy. It's playful. It's bouncy. So it's pretty much it's all about like grow some balls basically like have some confidence.
Yep.
Don't let no one think you're a fool.
Yep.
Like you may think I'm a fool, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Like have self confidence, self advocate yourself, despite what people think of you. So that's what I got from the song. Like it's all about growing some balls,
Yep.
growing actual balls, and just being confident within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Have like and don't let no one judge you, but judge you.
Yeah.
Because from the lyrics it says, don't, don't you ever change your mind? Don't you ever be a kind? To me, some say that you're a fool. Well, I'm not. You might think that I'm a fool, but I'm not. If I take you to a dance, don't let me catch you holding hands with other boys. They think I'm cruel. Well, I'm not. You might think that I'm being cruel, but I'm not. It's a it's worth a little thought to think of how I fought for you. Even so, I caught for you. Every bad dream you had and threw them away. There'll come a day when I know you will say, all the things I said to you were the best things too. So don't you ever change your mind. And don't you ever be unkind. To
Mm-hmm.
me, some say that you're a fool. Well, I'm not. No, 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 no. You might think that I'm a fool, but I'm not.
Right.
So pretty much, it's all about having self confidence.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
can.
never doubt yourself, never self loathe yourself, or, or self deprecate yourself. Just be confident.
Very well.
So yeah, very simple.
I agree 100%.
So now, number 8, I'm in love with you. Pretty cool track. It's not really one of my favorites, but it's a very so pretty much it's I'm in love with you. So pretty much it's another love song basically, and it's very simple. Again, it's a very simple song, very sweet song, sweet song to listen to, and yeah, again, a very cool song, a very cool song. I can take it or leave it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. Track 8 is I'm in love with you.
So track 9 is
No, 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 no. Track 8. Track
oh,
8.
track 8.
Yeah.
I'm in love
Track
with you.
track 8 is I'm in love with you.
Hmm. Yeah, that I agree. That one was okay. That was it was man. It's one of those mint type songs. You know what I mean? Like it was alright.
Yeah. So pretty much it's just a sweet song. Like I will love you to the end of time, basically.
Right. It's kind of typical. It's kind of like a typical song to me.
Yeah.
That's just what I got from. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like why can't songs be like this? Like why can't like I'm not saying this to every artist out there, but it's certain artists like I it's certain artists like your future, your I never listened to well, I know who Future is, but I never been like the biggest Future fan or something like I never been a huge Future fan, but I know for a fact that he is he is leagues below Sullivan.
Right.
Yeah, because Future is just Future. I mean, he's a rapper. Sullivan is a singer,
Yeah.
but but why can't songs be like this? Be cohesive?
Because most songs of today are quick cash grabs and views. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just,
like why can't it be from the heart? Like let it be from the heart. Like that's one thing I love about these artists is like Gilbert Sullivan, um, Janet Jackson, Grace Jones, Phyllis Hyman, like Phil- Phyllis Hyman,
yeah,
Alicia Cara, like they sing songs from the heart. They make songs because they make songs because they love making songs. It's not all about. They didn't talk about beefing with one another. It's not all about competing with one another. They love making these songs because it's it's from the heart.
it's nowadays it's all about
Nowadays, it's just people just beefing with each other, or Cardi B acting like or Cardi B acting like a slut on live stage. Which look, not judging Cardi B or nothing. Like if I mean, it's Cardi B. If Cardi B wants to be like very edgy, let her be.
yeah,
Or
uh,
or Megan or Megan the Stallion. Like if they want to be edgy, let them be.
yeah,
But I don't think Cardi B for me when I think of edgy done right, I think of people like Madonna
yeah.
or Prince or Janet Jackson. Like they got they were edgy, but they had class.
Oh, I agree.
They had class. I don't think Cardi B um actually like she's edgy, but I don't think she has the grace and the skills to be classy.
When people
Like she's just edgy for the sake of it.
when people listen to Cardi B and all them, they, honestly, and this is just my opinion. Some nowadays people don't have taste. People don't have they don't have the time to look up or listen to a song and they know the actual meaning of it. And it's like, oh, this is my favorite artist. Oh, he can sing it. I like the song. I like the beat and all that stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but what's the message behind it?
right. They don't know. If you ask somebody, what's the message behind these songs you listen to today? They not then a 90. I guarantee 95% of the time they won't. They can't tell you.
Heck, I'll do this. Like if now look, I love Phyllis Hyman's "Living All Alone." Like, yes, I love the song. It's a very dope beat, but I know the message behind it. It's all about loneliness,
Yep.
depression. That's the like in a nutshell, basically. That's what it's about. Loneliness, loneliness, depression, the need to love somebody, and you have to understand that song is all about Phyllis Hyman's like life, basically
Yep.
how she went through depression, how she fought depression, but that ultimately led to her take, taking her own life
Yes.
in the process.
Yeah.
So yeah, or um, or how about "Leave Me Alone" by Michael Jackson? Love the song. The message behind it. It's very rough. That
Yeah.
talks about how Michael was facing all those child abuse allegations,
Yeah.
which I will repeat from the heavens above, he was freaking innocent.
Yep.
Okay, Michael was innocent. Okay, that leaving Neverland bullshit.
Hmm.
All of them, all the stuff that they talked about never happened.
Right.
they were so inaccurate to what happened during Michael's life and all, and there are still people out here talking crap about Michael.
I agree.
Like
They are.
some people don't know when to let it go. I mean, the man's been dead for a decade. Like the man's been dead for like I think 20 like he died around 2009.
Yeah.
Like let that man rest in peace.
Exactly.
Let all these artists rest in peace. Like for example, like Tupac album,
Oh
you
God.
know, or Tina Turner. Like Tina Turner passed away this year.
Yep. Sure did.
Rest in peace. It's still shocking. That was shocking though.
Right.
Yeah, but with her instance, with her situation, she suffered long term illness.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, but and also and I mean, Tina Turner had her Tina Turner had her demons too, but we all had our demons once in a like we all had our demons, and
Yeah.
we're still struggling to face our demons.
Right.
Yeah, but with some of their demons just took over them.
Yep.
Like Robert Williams, his demons took over him.
And that his death was so unexpected. I'm still sad about that.
Yeah, Mary Kay Bergman, her demons took over her too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Mary Kay Bergman, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Mary Kay Bergman. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She died so young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
River Phoenix. That's another one.
yeah,
Yeah. Um. Yeah. When I look at Joaquin Phoenix, I think of River because River Phoenix was just as much of a method actor as Joaquin is. You know what I'm saying?
didn't didn't Plato.
Dana Plato, yeah, that's another.
Her life was tragic.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I, I still think Howard Stern is to blame for how she took her life.
Howard Stern,
Yeah, she appeared on Howard Stern show back like back in the day.
yeah,
Cause you know did Dana Plato like she went like she had her runners with the law.
yeah,
Yeah, she had her runners with the law,
right,
and she went through like rehabilitation, like alcohol rehabilitation.
yeah,
To get herself sober,
yeah,
and she did, and she did she did like a hair study, I think. Because you know when 'cause it's for people who did drugs and alcohol.
yeah,
They do it like a hair study or a DNA study.
right,
Yeah, and and during that interview, she faced a lot of backlash. A
hmm,
lot. She faced a lot of harsh words from everyone,
yeah,
except for one who was very sweet to her, and pretty much she cried during the interview, and then not much later, she took some like she took some more medication
yeah.
in her truck, and then she lied in the truck, and that's how she died.
That's horrible.
She died in her sleep in her truck from an overdose.
That's
And
terrible.
some people say it was accidental.
Yeah,
Well, not some. Well, it was initially considered accidental,
hmm,
but but it was later ruled a suicide based off of her drug addiction, like based off her drug abuse and
yeah.
her past attempted suicide. So yeah, very tragic life,
That's
and
horrible.
not to mention her son died the same. Well, her son died by suicide as well.
Oh wow.
Like like a gunshot wound to the head. So yeah, it's very tragic.
That's horrible.
So yeah, life ain't always pretty.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. So so where we are. Okay, number 9 is who was it? So so this your turn, Mike. So number 9 is who was it?
Um, who was it? That was a pretty decent song. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I when I first, you know, I looked at the title and stuff like that, like I guess I felt like he wanted to know who was it, like who was this person, or it's I don't know, as if he's talking about himself, like who was it? But I thought the song itself, I thought the production was good. I thought the song itself was pretty decent. It's not really my favorite songs, but it's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not like who was it? Even though it's not it's not a favorite of mine off this album. It's one of those songs where I could just take it or leave it. Like I
Right.
said, it's a decent song, very
Mm.
cool.
Yeah.
It's a very cool, decent song. It's pretty much a take it or leave it song. It's not
Right.
bad by any means because Sullivan, he's very talented.
Yes.
So it's just a take it or leave a take it or leave it song. So pretty much the whole meaning of who was it is about someone who is deeply in love with one another. No, well,
Mm.
it it's about someone who is deeply in love with another person and
Yeah.
they will do anything to be near them. The
Right.
lyrics describe several instances where the singer was there for the person they love, including catching them after they fell, trying to kiss them despite their objections,
Hmm.
and being there for them when they had no one else around. So yeah, pretty. So the singer explains that they did all these things out of their pure and unabashed devotion to the other person. So pretty much it's basically just another love track, and
Hmm.
it's describing how one person is so in, infatuated with another person, and they would do anything they did to be close to them.
Right.
So yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Nothing really complex, but just very straight to the point.
Exactly.
And that's pretty much all these songs is that they're straight to the point.
I agree.
Yeah. Number 10 is What Could Be Nicer. Mom, the Kettle's Boiling. Yep, and that's track 10. So very so pretty cool song. Again, not really one of my favorites, but I love it. It's quite catchy,
Hmm.
and I just love the whole tone of the song as well. So I like it.
Yeah, this one wasn't my favorites either, but I mean, it's one of those. This one, it's one of those take it or leave it songs. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I
I just love the love the title. What could
Yeah,
be nicer? What could be nicer? Mom, the kettle's boiling.
exactly.
Yeah, so I'm pretty so like if your mom like so basically like think of like if you sung this to your mom, how would she react?
Hmm.
What could be nicer? Mom, the kettle's boiling.
Yes.
So yeah, so I just love the title of the song. Like it, so it matches. It, because it matches the catchiness of the song. It's very catchy.
Exactly. I
Like
agree.
the song is very catchy. The lyrics are very catchy. Like it's just an all around nice song. Nice song.
Yeah.
So now it's back. Now it's back to you. Track 11 is out, out, out of the question.
Out of the question.
Yep, another single off this album.
That one wasn't too bad. Pretty simple, pretty clear cut. You know what I'm saying? I like the production of it. Um I thought this was I thought this was a pretty good song.
Yep. So out of the question is pretty much it's an adult contemporary song, and it's a pretty cool song. So pretty much the whole lyric. So pretty much it's describing the confusion caused by a confusing fickle lover.
Hmm.
And so the song opens with the contrasting statements that made by the lover, where where they say they will that they will and they won't, want and they don't want, making the singer feel turned upside down and give the runaround. The singer reveals their awareness of the situation, acknowledging that they know what's going on and they may leave if the behavior continues. So,
Right.
and the second verse goes further to describe the actions of the lover, how they first remember and then forget, kiss and then don't. This confuses the singer who expresses their dissatisfaction with with the behavior. So pretty much how I would paraphrase it in my own words is that pretty much it's dealing with the ups and downs within a
Hmm.
relationship when it comes to your lover, like and it's not and it's not have to be your lover. It could also be your best friend or or your family members. Like, have you ever have you ever e- experienced those moments where you go up and down, up and down with your best friends or your loved ones, like whether it be like a simple situation about who like simple situations, or it could be like scenarios that you've been in,
Oh, of
like
course.
where it's just so confusing to the point where you're just pretty much put off by their behavior.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what the whole thing the whole song's about. It's about the ups and downs, like the joy, but also the confusion. Because
Hmm.
love can be, because let me tell you, love can be very confusing.
That
It can be
bingo.
very confusing,
Bingo.
especially when you're in situations where you wanna spend time with that person, but at the same time you're kind of fickle that you get tired of how fickle they get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I got from this song. It's all about dealing with dealing with the confusion with a fickle person.
I agree.
Yeah. Pretty nice song. Pretty nice song. I take it or leave it as well.
Yeah, that one too. I
like,
agree.
it, like like so far there are no bad songs on this album so far.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Like there are some songs that I like more than others, but overall, this whole album is very lit.
Yeah, I mean, there's some songs like you take it. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's just you take it or leave it. You know.
Yeah. So we got three more songs to go. Um, So, well, yeah, well, we got the bonus tracks. Well, we could knock those out the park, but the bonus tracks. So
Right.
track 12. So track 12 is the golden rule. It's the golden rule.
The Golden Rule. That
Yep,
one.
the
That
golden
one.
rule.
That one's another take it or leave it. I mean, I like it. I like the production. I like the lyrics and I like the sound and stuff like that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But, is it my favorite?
is it my um
Debatable.
debatable? It's debatable whether it be my favorite because my favorite off the album is Claire. Like I love Claire. Um, the intro. I hope you'll stay. I love in my hole. I love Alone Again Naturally. Like there are like I got many songs that I like off the album. So
Right.
yeah, but those are my but if I want to pick my top five favorites, it's Claire, Alone Again Naturally, Can I Go
Hmm.
With You, I Hope You'll Stay, and I like That's Love.
Yes.
Those are my top five favorites. So the golden rule is a pretty nice song,
Hmm.
and and so and the lyrics go like this. So I wouldn't be glad, wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't be good if I knew what I could, and I hate to go, but I must duty calls, Niagara Falls, see it go down as it falls on the ground and gets up again at the count of 10.
Hmm.
I would like everyone here to repeat after me something of which I know nothing about, namely namely that which I would tell you, that which I would tell you. I'm going to school breaking a rule. I'm going around in a pitiful frown because I didn't pass. Came bomb of the class. Oh, what a shame! Teacher was mad, so was me dad. Took off his belt and without any help, really hit me hard where I stuck a card. Thick I may be, but a fool I am certainly not. Always remember the golden rule.
Yeah.
When in no doubt, get a car out. And while you're there, how about fetching me one of those pneumatic drills? Boy, I really love the sound that they make. So good for the pains and aches of life in general. Don't be
Yeah.
such a misser. So based off of these lyrics, what do you like based off of the lyrics of the song? What message do you get from that song? Get from the lyrics?
Okay. Say the first couple of lyrics one more time.
Which one
The first couple of lyrics.
was it? I would like to everyone to repeat after me.
Yeah, that. Keep going a little bit.
Okay. Um, I would like everyone here to repeat after me something of which I know nothing about, namely that which I would tell you. I'm going to school breaking a rule. I'm going around in a pit of a frown because I didn't pass bottom of the class. Teacher was mad, so was me dad. Took off his belt and without any help, really hit me hard where I stuck a card. Think I may be, but a fool I'm certainly not. Always remember the golden rule. When in no doubt, get a car out. And while you're there, how about fetching me one of those pneumatic drills? Boy, I really love the sound that they make. So good for the pains and aches of life in general. Don't be such a misser. At the yeah, there you go. Don't be such a misser.
In the beginning, it felt like it was almost like he failed the test. So if he failed the test, then his dad gave him a whooping. Like that, it's that first part. Like it's almost like if he like failed a test. I think it's more like a testing. It was just like a test, and like he failed. So it's like he broke the golden rule, basically. It was almost like if he broke a rule. That's the only thing I'm getting out of. And I'm just going based off the lyrics here.
Yeah. So basically, the golden rule. So the whole song, the golden rule. So basically, when you think of the golden rule, it basically so so I looked up the definition for golden rules, and the golden rule is basically a basic principle that should always be followed to ensure success in general or in a particular activity.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what the whole song is about, like about the golden rule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, it's all about a basic principle. So the golden rule, a basic principle that should always be followed to ensure success in general
Right.
or or in a particular activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So that's track 12, the golden rule. So, but as for the song itself, it's very good. So it's a pretty cool song.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool song. So number 13, I'm leaving. So that's up to you, Mike. So number 13 is I'm leaving.
Um, I felt like I'm leaving could have been like the end of. Well, I know it's the outro number 14, but
Yeah. Yeah, number
I felt
14 the
like
outro.
I felt like I'm leaving could have been like a good way to like end off the album to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. Like the outro, it was almost not needed, but then at the same time, it's like, well, you need that extra oomph. You know what I mean? And the outro
Yeah.
is only 33 seconds, so I felt like this album they should have ended off with this particular song. I felt.
Yeah. For me, I'm leaving. It's a very nice song.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much I'm so it's so the title itself the title itself is very self-explanatory.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna go into the meaning the meaning because I don't want to sound repetitive.
Right.
But the title speaks for itself. It's very self-explanatory, and it's very like here's how I do it. Like take okay for like imagine take excuse me, take 13 and 14 and you could just mash mesh them together.
Yeah.
They'll like so they'll so 13 and 14 they'll be in the same the same sequence
Exactly.
in the same yeah in the same sequence. So
Mm,
basically, so 13 is I'm leaving slash outro.
yes.
Yeah. So that's how it's so that's how it's gonna be done. So
Hmm.
13 and 14, I'm leaving slash outro. Very nice, a very good way a very good way to end the album. Like I said, like I said, the song itself is self-explanatory. So yeah, I'm not gonna go in. So I'm not gonna go into it because I don't want to sound like a broken jukebox.
Mm,
but I like, but I love how it ends the album off on a good note.
Yes.
So yeah, look like 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 this song. It's very cool,
Yeah.
especially the outro. Like one thing about the outros, like for seven, like the outro for seven and 14, like cat they're very catchy. They're very lively.
I agree.
Yeah, like cause that's what cause that's the whole album. Like this whole album has that. Like you have those moments of tender, like it's a mix of emotions. Like there's tenderness, there's love, there is sadness, but at the end of the day, there's also that happiness to it.
Exactly.
That there's that happiness to it,
Yes.
and so yeah, 13 and 14 are very are a very good way to end off the album. Now, bonus bonus tracks off of the 2012 remaster. Now, one one of the greatest, one of the saddest songs off this album, off the remaster, "Alone Again," naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Very, 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 very dope song.
I strongly agree.
Very dope song. Like
Yes.
so pretty much this whole song is about a singer who attempts suicide because of because of the tragedy that he faced. Like when his father died, his parent like his parents died. He faced a lot of hardships in life, and it's just a very sad song.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there is hope at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, it's a very melancholy. Excuse me. It's a very melancholy. It's a very so pretty much it's a ballad song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ballad, but it's a very good ballad, and it's all about how the singer attempts suicide, and he wonders if there is a God. He wonders if there's a God. Finally, he limits the death of his parents, but O'Sullivan said that the song was not like the song is not autobiographical.
Right.
Like because for example, like mother will his his mother was still alive during the composition, and he was not close to his father, who was close to his mother, and died when the singer was 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it doesn't take from the fact that this is by far one of the saddest. Like I say, this is by far one of the darkest songs off the album. Like one of the most tragic, one of the most darkest songs off the album.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and like I said, this song alone again naturally. This was used for for the opening song. Well, for the second opening for this for the romance anime Maison Koku.
Oh wow.
Yep,
I did not know that.
yep. This the anime. This the anime right here. This is Maison Koku.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's Maison Koku. The same woman that created this popular manga. Oh,
Right.
I'm not Inuyashiki, no. Yeah, this for the same author that wrote that made this.
Wow.
Inuyasha.
Oh wow.
Yep. And this the author right here. That's the
Mm.
author.
Mm.
Rumiko Rumiko Taka, Takahashi.
Okay.
Yep. And yes, she's a female, but who
Yeah.
the hell cares?
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep. So opening two was the song. So opening two was the so the second so the second opening song is for Maison and Koku for the yeah. So it's the second opening theme song for Maison and Koku was Alone Again Naturally.
Wow.
So so yeah, but yeah, the song itself very iconic, very dope, very dope. Love it, love it. This,
That's
this will go down in history as one of the best songs ever.
mm-hmm.
Yep, I love this song.
Mm. Okay. Let's see where we at. We're on number 16
No, 15.
or 15.
Alone Again,
Only.
Naturally.
Mm. Yeah, that one. The last three bonuses I didn't even listen to. Like I didn't listen to the last three, but at the same time, like I could see where it would be a good song for the anime you were talking about. I could see it. I'm gonna have to listen to those.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
like
to
that's his
listen to
most
that.
iconic song. Alone Again,
Yeah.
Naturally.
Oh yeah.
One of the saddest songs. Like
Yeah.
it gives you chills too.
Yeah, I can imagine so, especially with a title like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could imagine.
yeah. So that's why I say like it's one of the saddest. Like this by far one of the darkest, like one of the most tragic songs off the album. It's very dark. One of the darkest songs
Right.
of the album, but it's also there is hope at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
So, but when I say contemplate suicide, I mean attempted suicide.
Right.
'Cause when you say contemplate, it means like you tried to commit it, but you failed.
Yeah, you didn't go through with it.
You didn't go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So track 16, save it. Never okay. Yeah, I never listened to this song. I never listened to this song, so I'm not gonna say my thoughts on it. So
Hmm.
yeah, save it. Yeah, yeah, I never listened to the song, so I'm not gonna say my thoughts on it. But I did listen to this, but I'll say this for the last song off of the bonus track, like 17. Ooh waka do waka day. Like now this song I really like I, I just feel like I just love the title Ooh waka do waka day. Like it's very like you can tell by the album by the title this is gonna be a very catchy song,
Right.
very playful. So basically it's just a playful song. Like I want to tell you, I might as well do about a girl I met back in May. Her name is Rita, and you should see her. And she goes, ooh, waka doo, waka day. She's got a brother like any other who's got his nose caught inside a gate. And when they freed him, it so relieved him. He just went, ooh, waka doo, waka day. You wouldn't think to look at me that I was strong, but underneath it all, I really am. And just to prove it, why, only the other day, I picked a needle up with one hand. Now up in Bradford, a chip named Radford, while taking part in a local play, was intercepted and then suspected of going ooh rock a day, hey
Mm,
hey. So
mm.
yeah, like it's very catchy.
Yeah, I could tell with the title like that. I could tell it's catchy.
So yeah, it's a lighthearted song. It's very upbeat. Like it's very cheerful. It's cheerful. It's lighthearted. It's upbeat. It's very playful. It's a very playful song. And
Right.
you know what? You know what? Can you picture Reg singing this song? Well, rapping to this song.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
yeah. Ooh,
That would
yeah,
be something he would could cover. I could
yeah. I
see that.
love it. Yeah, yeah. This song's dope. I like it.
Yeah.
Especially especially the title song. Ooh, rockadoo,
Right.
rockaday. Ooh,
Right.
rockadoo, rockaday. Yeah, that'd be a good like if yeah that'd be a like if Reg rapped like if Reg made a cover of the song but did it but do it in a more hip hop tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be very dope too.
Yeah. I could
Because
see it.
because Reg Reg he's also an artist as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So I can picture in my head that he would do this song. Like he would make a cover of the song, but
Hmm.
albeit do it in a hip hop style while
Right.
also showing respect to Gilbert Sullivan.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's all the tracks off the album.
Yeah.
So overall, very dope album. Very dope. Like this album is very dope. Like very good, very great album. Very good album. So I love the production. I love the flow of the album. I also I, I also love the simplicity of the album as well. Like how it's not too complex. It's not too like it's not too complex. It's not preachy. It's not preachy. It's just straight to the point, and
Hmm.
you understand what Gilbert O'Sullivan is saying off of this album. Like
Right.
in every shape or form, you 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 know what he's talking about. You know what he's going through. So pretty much, it's all about the ups and downs of life. How back because you know, 'cause when you think of 'cause when you think of of the album back to front, what kind of me what kind of me do you get when you say back to front?
What kind of meaning you said?
Oh,
I feel like I feel like it's almost like he's kind of been to hell and back, so to speak. Like the album itself is like at times it's like hearted, at times it's dark. So it's like so versatile. It's like all mixed emotions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 minute it's, preachy and like catchy and stuff. Another minute it's kind of like dark and sad. And then the next minute it's just mixed emotions. Like it doesn't like toy with your emotions on purpose. It's just I think he's trying to get a message out there. Each song he's trying to get a message.
yep. He does it with grace.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, for me, when I think of back to front, like you said, it's all about the ups and downs of life.
Yeah.
And for me, and I say this, life is not peaches and cream.
No, it's not.
Like the way I describe life is in between. It's in between good and it's in between bad.
Hmm.
And you would face a lot of pain and a lot and like I said, like and the way like life is very life is very beguiling. It's very beguiling.
Yes.
Like it's you might think it's sweet, innocent, but underneath it, it's begging to be fucked with.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like I said, because you would have like those sweet moments, but then you would have like the real stuff that happens in life because life is cruel. Life is cruel. Life is merciless. But sometimes we have to live through that. We have to live through the mercilessness of life so that we can get so that we can get to somewhere that is enlightening.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just gotta push your way through life. You can't
Yep.
take the easy way. You can't take the easy way out. Because
There's no easy way.
if you take the easy way out, then how you like if you take the easy way out, then you're pretty much lost.
And not
Like
to mention,
you're pretty much
right?
lost if you take the easy way out.
Yeah.
And and like I said, you're going through hell and back when you're dealing with life, and that's the thing about this album. This this album
Mm-hmm.
this album is one of the more haunting albums. It's a very haunting album because it's just personal. It's very personal
Yes.
to anyone who's going through not just love, but also through like a lot of turmoil. And like I said, this album is a mixture of emotions.
Yes, it is.
It's dark at one moment. It's dark at one moment. It's sad. It's sad in some moments.
Mm-hmm.
It's personal in and over. It's dark in one moment. It's sad in one moment, but it's also happy. It's jovial. It's it's pretty much just how I describe it. Like it, it, in the midst of all the tragedy, the stuff you go through,
Yeah.
there is a beauty behind. There is a beauty.
Right.
There is a beauty to it. Like
I,
remember when we did the Velvet Rope? Like remember when we did the review for the Janet period and the Velvet Rope album
yes.
review?
Yes.
How I describe the Velvet Rope as like in the midst of all the drama, in the midst of all the pain,
Mm-hmm.
there is beauty to it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a beauty to it, and
Right.
that's how I describe Back to Front. The
Right.
whole album is that even though you go through a lot of hardships, and it, it will feel like a little nightmare while you're going through it, but at the same time, underneath the harshness, there is a sense of there is a beauty. There is a softness and a beauty to it,
Yeah.
and that's how I describe this whole album. Like even in the most pivotal situations, there is something beautiful going on down underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a flower. It's like a flower, basically. Like like you start from one place and then you lead your way up.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's how I describe and that's how I describe Back to Front. You're going
Mm-hmm.
hell. You're going through hell and back to front.
Exactly. Yep.
Because life repeats itself. Happy, sad, happy,
Mm-hmm.
sad, happy, sad, happy, sad.
It's no
Sometimes
escaping it.
happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. Beginning, beginning, beginning the current event we're living in, death and rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, back to front. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. So I'm gonna give this album an A. I think it's a very great album,
Mm-hmm.
and if you like, and I would and I would recommend this to people who love pop, folk pop, or orchestral pop. Like if you're a fan of Billy Joel or Aretha Franklin
Yes.
or 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 David Bowie or
Yeah.
Grace Jones, like if you're a fan of people who put so much talent in their music
Yes.
and who put all their hard work and effort in making albums that speak to a to a crowd of million people, this album is for you. It is a very very good album, and it deserves an A, and it deserves an A for me.
Yeah, I give it an A too as well. I love the production. I love the messages. Um, I'm 50-50 when it comes to the emotional part, whether it's gonna be like dark or lighthearted and stuff like that. But at the same time, like he's trying to get the message out there, like lyrically and stuff like that, and emotionally. So I love it for what it is. So I give it an A too as well.
Yep, yep, yep. Back to front. Yep, the whole album is an A. Yep, the, it deserves the A grade.
I
Yep,
agree.
yep. Or in this case, a 5 out of 5, 5 mics, 5 mics.
I give it 5 mics too as
Yep,
well.
yep, yep, 5 mics.
Mm.
So, and that's the and that's the album, Back to Front by Back to Front by Gilbert O'Sullivan. A
Mm.
pretty a pretty underrated legend, if you ask me. He's very underrated, like very very underrated, underappreciated. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I say this, like, give him his flowers while he's still living.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the man is like around 60, like he's 76 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and he's still living a good life.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So I'm okay. So a few announcements, a few announcements before I go. So we've completed the Gilbert O'Sullivan back to front review. So for the next review for October 7th, it's gonna be Get Loose the Get Loose album review by Evelyn Champagne King.
Ooh.
Yep, my very first Evelyn Champagne King review. Then on August 14th, it's gonna be the Robin S. Show Me Love album review.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Huh?
I said that's a good one.
Yep, Robin S. Um, so and August 15th is gonna be the Diana Ross Baby It's Me out Diana Ross Baby It's Me album review.
Mm.
Yep, very underrated. Um, August 17th is gonna be Martika the Martika's Kitchen album review.
Ooh, Montica. Okay.
But you know Martika?
Toy Soldiers, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
she was also in
yeah. She's pretty unknown.
yeah, she's so
Yeah,
underrated.
yeah, very
She,
underrated. Very
yeah.
very underrated. And August 20th is gonna be the Jets self-titled album review.
Ooh, you coming out with bangers now? Okay.
Yep, the Jets.
Mmm, that's a good
Like,
one.
yeah. Like if you love that teen pop, like that 80s teen pop stars like the Jets or Martika, Tiffany, or Manu, New Edition,
Mm,
Menudo, or even my favorite, Debbie Gibson, you will
mm,
love the Jets.
love the Jack.
Yeah, they still need to squash that beef though towards each other.
I agree.
Like a family band, because think about it, a family band that suit each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the few announcements. Um, so yeah, so mm, do you want to chat for a little bit,
Um.
or do you want, or do you got something to do?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I got. As a matter of fact, I have Reg. Me and him
Oh
supposed.
yeah, Reg. Oh yeah, Reg's doing a live. Okay, so
Yeah, me and him
I'm
supposed to be really. We supposed to be. Well, yeah, I was supposed to be chopping it up with him for a minute or two.
okay.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
might end this off right here.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. So those are the announcements. So August 7th. So let me recap. August 7th, Evelyn, Evelyn Champagne King, Get Loose.
Mm-hmm.
August 14th, Robin S. Show Me Love.
Oof.
August 15th, Diana Ross, Baby It's Me.
Mm.
August 17th, Martika's Kitchen. And August 20, The Jets.
Wow. Yeah. That's.
Yep,
Oh, those should be bangers.
yep. And and for Martika's Kitchen, you know who produced the album, right?
Oh yeah.
The one and only
Yep.
Prince.
Exactly.
That's the reason why. Well, yeah, Prince. Well, Prince. Well Prince did tracks 1, 2, 3, and 10. Then
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Mack. Well, the producers are Prince, Christopher Max, Civilis and Cole, Bob Rosa,
Mm-hmm.
Martica, Frankie Blue, Les Les Pierce, and Joe Gatto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Prince he also produced um a Private Heaven by Sheena Easton's album Private Heaven.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because yeah, Prince and Sheena Easton, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. So those are the announcements, and so I want to end this off right here. So this is Ray Sean Butler, and th- and and thank you for tuning in for this wonderful review of this very good album, back to front. Like this very very good album, back to front. Must have it in your collection, and and I would recommend it to people who love pop, folk pop, and orchestral pop in general.
Yes.
So this is me. So this is me Ray Sean, and Mike. Do you have announcements too?
Yes, I have an announcement. Okay, so I am going to be doing my first album review next Sunday. And let's see, give me one sec. I'll tell you it's a self-titled album. So stay tuned for that. Give me one second on the artist real quick. Okay, so it's Miles J self-titled album that came out in 1987. Um, and then it would be the 21 Jump Street TV show Breakdown. That's also coming up too as well on my channel. And then Once Upon a Time in America, that's also gonna be coming up too as well. I will be doing some I will also be doing some like movie reviews here and there, and then I am going to show off my latest movie collection and stuff like that. So that will be definitely coming in the near future. I will be posting more shorts and more movie reviews. So stay tuned for those.
All right. So, okay. Monday. All right. Okay. So, so that's it. So, I, I'm Ray Sean Butler.
And I am Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and Rants.
And we'll see you in the next live stream.
Peace.
Peace.